Hey guys, it's your girl BG Mide, and this is another episode of Red Flag Show with BG Mide. So before I get to introduce my guest, or before you get to my guest, I need to tell you guys a quick story about my guest. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Dre. Dre is a very notorious boy, a very stubborn boy. You know, like all negative things that you want to say, just to describe Dre. But one thing about him is that he's talented a bit, just a bit. He's a singer, he's a musician, anyhow you want to call it. He's an artist, he knows how to sing, yeah. He has, I'm not sure his voice is melodious, but he can sing. I know he's brewing with anger somewhere, but don't worry. Joke aside, meet Dre, the notorious, the bully, but yet a talented artist. Hi, Dre.
I don't bully you before.
Even now, no, you bully, they bully you.
Okay. Oh, Allah.
Okay, look at the camera. Why are you shy? Are you camera shy? Okay, so this is one of my guests for Red Flag Show with BG Mide, and here is a list of his red flags. They are like 11 or 20.
It depends. Now you to make a right 11.
11 or to 20. Who gives 20 red flags
for
in a girl? But don't worry.
You have plenty.
Eh?
You have plenty.
Plenty?
Yes.
How?
You then get red flags. You have plenty.
So you want to say you don't have red flags?
No.
You're very perfect.
No, I'm not the perfect. What? You be notorious. BG, they say second.
Oh, so I was actually right when I said he's a notorious guy.
Yeah, at least for that
very
part.
notorious.
For that part, you're right.
Okay, so meet Dre, the notorious BG. Is that what you said? The notorious BG. What kind of songs? What kind of songs do you sing?
Songs for the streets.
Is that like the genre of music? Songs for the street.
Songs that boys in the street can relate to.
Okay, so which song can the street not relate to? Which song can the street not relate to?
At this point, they could relate to anything, but maybe all these love songs, all these.
The street can relate to love. Okay,
This period.
Yes, you said you're an artist for the street. You sing songs relating to the street. So, but you're on a red flag show. Red flag show is related to love.
No, you don't.
So if you're an artist, you're a preacher of street stuff, but you're here on a love show.
Now who follow artists fuck up, man? They follow what I talk for song, huh? I get my personal life, I get my artist life.
Oh. So let's say he's a chameleon in different shades. I'll be introducing my second guest, and my second guest, which is a female, she's a music artist, she's a writer, she's like a jack of all trades. So it will be better if she introduces herself and what she does, because I might even forget some of the things that she does. So let's meet Zayani.
Hi guys, my name is Zayani. I'm a musical artist, I'm a writer, I'm a published author as well. Right now, I just authored my book yesterday. I do interior decorations, pastries, and all that. So yeah, that's basically just it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Another life we live, so nobody holy, but I don't wanna be lonely. Just like a movie.
Okay, this is a list of Dre's red flags in a lady, and I just picked number 5. It says girls with body odor. Okay. That's like a general thing. It's not just girls, like anyone with it at all is a red flag. Yeah.
Yes, you get married down this, yeah.
I feel like it's because of their hormones and all. They have like more stuff in their body. Exactly, I agree with you on that. This is like a red flag for me as well. So yeah, definitely a huge red flag.
Alright. Songs, your red flag, lack of ambition.
Yes.
This can you express in other phrases?
Okay, you know how you like you start talking to someone and then they just keep going over the same thing the whole time, just very regular stuff.
Yeah.
You're not saying
Thinking
what they
outside the
want
box.
to. Yes, they're not going outside the box. They're not like trying to like find out their full potential, like what they can really do, and it's just one thing, one place. So yeah, for me that's like a red flag because I feel like everybody has massive potential and you have to get it.
So that they don't like somebody who's not creative.
Yeah, aside being creative, hardworking. I don't like somebody that's not a go getter. You have to be like motivated enough to like go
For you
and
to
get it.
start something, you have to be motivated and you need
Exactly.
to see it through.
So yeah, a lot of guys are very, very not motivated. They're just there, like it's okay to be content, but like some people are just like
Too
way too
content.
content.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's a red flag for me.
Okay.
Yep.
I understand now.
Thank you. Okay, so this is girls that speak too much vernacular. Why? Explain.
No, it's okay to speak vernacular, but not too much. As in, like, not throughout the whole conversation.
Yeah, not throughout the whole conversation. I agree, but like, okay, English is fair. It's a universal language, but I feel like it's always going to be like a second language
No,
for
normally, English for me
everybody.
is very stressful. I
Exactly.
don't like speaking
So
English at
I
all.
don't think this is much of a problem, especially if we speak the same language. Yeah, if we can communicate properly in that language, in vernacular, I think it's like
No,
very
but if
okay.
your own level of vernacular are over my own now, there's a problem.
That's fair. There has to be a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's more,
Even me
then
that don't
that's
like English ever, they speak and small stuff.
yeah, sure. That's fine. I think this is okay. Agreed.
See the next one. No accountability, taking responsibility for the
Exactly. Some guys just like to push blames. Sometimes they don't even push blames. They just, it wasn't meant to be like that. It
yeah,
wasn't
no
meant to be
fault.
like that. Yeah, you don't just accept that. Okay, you caused this thing or you're the reason this thing happened. You're just like,
How for them to apologize for something they did.
yeah, exactly. And they just keep pushing it, pushing it, pushing it.
Oh, it's not.
Are
I
you
don't
like
think
that?
that's. Eh?
Are you like that?
It depends on who.
Really? See what I'm talking about?
No, if it's with my mom, that one I know that there are some things I will take responsibility for, and the ones that I will not take.
If it's with a lady,
One thing I know about ladies, you always have to apologize for what you did and what you didn't do. So that
fair
one.
point.
Hmm?
Fair point.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Gender has a
So
lot of wahala.
unromantic girls. What do you mean by unromantic? What's your definition of romance?
Myself, I'm still here to discover.
Let's discover.
Yeah,
It can be a red flag for you if you don't really know how to define romance. Like
no, but
it's something different for different people, so you need to know yours to be able to like classify a girl as unromantic.
I don't know how to put it. But if I say a romantic girl or a girl that's not romantic, I will
You can just give me an example of like two things a romantic girl is supposed to do.
holding hands and cuddling and stuff like that.
That's like PDA. Okay, you're a fan of public display of affection. Okay, what if the person is not a fan of PDA? Like the person has other ways of romance.
If the other ways are okay with me, then no problem.
I think you need to like find your own niche of romance before you actually say unromantic girls are
Don't
like
blame me now. It's the way my brother
red
says.
flag. Oh,
I don't really know all this stuff about romantic relationship, all this stuff. So,
What do you know about relationships?
absolutely not.
And you have a lot of red flags already. That's fine.
So,
You figure it
I'm
out
getting there.
eventually. Yeah, you will.
Financially irresponsible.
Yes. Are you financially irresponsible?
Depends on what you mean.
I mean, getting stuff you don't have to get. Like impulsive spending. Or you just go out, you see something, you don't really need it
Unexpected
for,
spending.
yeah, you don't really need it, and then you just get it. And then finances are going out, you don't know what they are going out for. There's no check and balance. You just know that money is going, there's no coming back.
Depends in my own case. Because like I'm always out with my guys.
Is it necessary?
Yes.
It's
Necessary.
always necessary to go out with your guys.
Either with my guys or with my manager.
What do you guys do when you go out?
Yeah. So we can go out, and if you just see something that he likes or I like, you can buy it. But if I'm alone,
When you say something that you like, oh,
we can eat here now. I'm not really here. Immediately, you can see something, cake or mineral or something. You still buy it.
I feel like spending money on food is actually okay because you need to stay alive to actually be responsible. So yeah, that's fair. But generally, guys that are not like accountable financially, yeah, you just spend and you have money to do your
I don't even like going out,
looking for
so
money
there's
next.
no opportunity for me to even spend anyhow.
No, it's not just about going out. You can stay in your room and spend a lot.
How
We
will I
have
spend in my
online
room?
vendors and online shops. You can order anything you want
I
and
don't
you have
even
it
trust.
delivered
I
and
don't
money is
even trust
going
online
out.
people. So
You see? But then you can get other things. You can binge watch movies on Netflix, do some other stuff that you don't even keep track of.
Netflix doesn't count as unexpected spending. Like,
Really.
if you're
You're
staying,
using data now. Maybe you did like a 1 month sub and you end up using it in like a week because you binge watched so many movies.
just to keep you company now, I will do it.
Read books.
Eh?
Read
You say?
Read books.
That chapter of my life is very far away from
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, this one is good. This one is good. Selfish girls.
somebody that agrees with me.
Yeah, I've agreed with you on most stuff here now.
No,
Come on,
on
give
this
me my
particular
friend.
one.
Yeah, selfish girls. Have you been with a selfish girl before?
Lot of them.
Ouch.
Then
Are
I
you
will
just
do
drawn
potential.
to them or what?
Just
This one is
like the
ridiculous.
universe is against my life.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Alright, but your love will change very soon. Your love will change very soon. You don't meet a selfish girl
I mean,
again.
I've stopped crying.
Are you selfish?
Yeah?
Are you selfish?
No.
Were you selfish before?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know now. Maybe karma is just trying to get back at you for something you did. Who knows?
Karma is winning, oh. Karma is winning.
Yeah, selfish girls, that's a no-no for any guy. Like, never, ever. Are you laughing?
Gaslighting.
Yes, I think that was like number one on my list.
Why?
Because it's like the root of all the problems. They gaslight you, you start questioning yourself. You start questioning if you're okay, if you really heard the things you heard or you did the things you did.
Sometimes it might not be intentional. No?
It is. Like,
I don't
you
gaslight
can't tell me, you
someone.
can't, okay, gaslighting is more like you say something and then when we get into an argument and I'm trying to let you know that you said this thing, you just be like, oh, when, how, I've never said that, when did this thing happen? And then I now start questioning myself, oh
Like,
wow,
are you normal?
like I'll start trying to question my memory. Okay, did you really say this thing or I'm making it up, and it's a very, very, very bad emotional trauma. So like gaslighting is bad. If someone can gaslight you I say, like in my own opinion, no, that person can kill you because the person doesn't care about your mental health.
You've never gaslighted anyone before?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I've gaslighted anyone before because I don't like being gaslighted.
For me, I've gaslighted a lot my parents.
Yeah, when it comes to like parents, it's okay.
But you
Because they
said you
tend
never
to
gaslighted
forget.
anybody.
I'm telling you that it's okay. I'm not saying I've gaslighted my parents before. Exactly. Yeah, thank you. So that's it. Like gaslighting is a no-no.
And that
for me.
point, if you agree to what you said, they can end up beating you. So
Exactly.
you need to do anything to escape.
Sometimes I just keep quiet and you just, when you're not saying anything, you just say, hey, you're ignoring them and you just leave it at that. But when you start talking back, you'll not be like you want to beat them or something. So yeah, I'll just be quiet and they finish.
That's the definition of my father.
Exactly. So when they finish, it's okay. Gaslighting is no for me. So yeah, let's go to the next story. Boring girls. Am I boring? Am I boring?
I don't know, not yet. Maybe outside the show and all those things, we'll find out. But now I can't decide it.
Okay, so this was actually your number one boring girls.
I'm not going there.
But people are boring based on let's see the kind of topics you offer to them. Like me right now, if you start talking about entertainment, I'll have a thing or two to chip in. But if you start talking about rocks, I have no idea.
I don't even talk about rocks.
People do. There are people that are so interested in rocks, like they do. So I might be boring when it comes to talking about rocks, but I'm not boring when it comes to
Like,
talking
can be
about
full of vibes, man. Like
entertainment.
just normal.
Sometimes it's not just about vibes. The content of the vibe matters.
Sometimes you just have to like leave everything and just have fun for that time.
What's fun? What are you supposed to be talking about?
You don't even have to be talking about anything.
What would you be doing?
Your body movement alone self is just
What kind of body movements?
Me, I'm a dancer, so
Oh,
vibes and all
you
this
want to
stuff.
dance.
Yeah.
That's your own definition of not being boring. Dancing.
Not as for me.
Yeah.
Like if you really play games or something like that.
And fun is different for different people now. So yeah, maybe if you meet a girl that doesn't like how to dance, she doesn't know how to dance, she doesn't play games, she'll be boring. So I think I'll be like a 50% agree with you on this.
50% is still small.
Yeah, it's not small because it's like very logical for you to find girls that are not into the stuff you do boring. And other people not find
into the same
them
thing.
boring. That's what I'm saying. I just gave you a reference. Rocks and entertainment. You'll be interested in entertainment. She might be interested in rocks. She will not have anything to say about your entertainment. And you don't have anything to say about her rocks. And the conversation will be boring. So that's it.
You have a fair point, sure.
Yeah, I do.
Nonchalant.
I don't care. You tell them, oh, okay, I'm going to do this. Okay. Hey, babe.
They don't care enough.
I just got signed to this deal. Okay. Yeah, it's like a very huge red flag. Like they are too carefree. I don't think anybody should be too carefree. Like anybody at all.
It depends on what they've been through now.
It doesn't. You don't have to. If you care about somebody, you have to be like aware enough to actually to want to know. Not just they tell you something like okay, everything okay.
Yeah, that one is too much.
Exactly. So that's like a very red flag. They don't want to actually know what's going on in your life. They're just there. Okay.
You're actually into the person. You need to know.
Exactly. If you're interested in someone. Yeah.
Are you not talent?
No, I'm not. But I can be sometimes. No in relationships. I can be sometimes. I can be very nonchalant, but no in relationships.
Why not in a relationship?
Because it's a red flag. Yes. So lack of communication, 100% agree. This is like the bedrock of all relationships. There has to be communication, even with your parents, with everybody. If you don't communicate, you don't understand each other. So yeah.
Not every girl understands this, not every girl understands the communication stuff.
Yeah, not everybody, because communication feels like very different for different people. Some people talk to you twice a day and they are okay. Some once a week and they are okay with it. They feel they are trying.
Some people expect you to know what they're going through without you saying it.
Exactly.
Especially girls.
I think that guys do that the most. Yeah, guys do it the most because not a lot of guys get to like open up about stuff that are happening to them. If a guy is having cramps now and you call us, like, babe, I'm on my period and I'm feeling this type of way, she's actually telling you, but a guy might just like lose out on a big deal and he's just there. He's just in his head and you're like, babe, what's going on? Nothing. Babe, what's going on? Nothing. He's not communicating, so he's actually like more on the guy's side than the girl's side, because you guys feel like you're supposed to appear strong all the time.
Okay, that's what the society makes us think.
That's the image you guys have been
You have to
made
live up to it.
to live up to. You can still be like very open and
If
still
you
be a
share-
man.
If you share too much now, they'll say you're
Depends on who
whining.
you're sharing it with. There are really good listeners out there, so it all depends.
Listeners that can switch up on you anytime.
Hey, you're sounding like you've been hurt a lot of times.
So many
Sorry.
times.
Yeah, sorry, I feel so bad.
So many, I can't even count
You
it.
find your right one soon.
I face so inconsistency.
Are you inconsistent?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How many times you call your baby maybe?
Do I even have a date?
When you had a babe?
Every time I'm free. Like if if I'm in class, once you finish, I'll call.
Oh,
Like I like hearing her voice and you know
this is sweet. I'm blessing no happy.
how.
I'm blessing no happy.
And if I call and she doesn't pick, I'll tell her I listen to her. I
Okay.
like talking to her always.
Yeah, so I feel inconsistency is like a red flag. You don't get to like give me this vibe and then you switch it up tomorrow and the next day you're bringing it back. Like, be serious.
Makes you doubt your place
Yes, like I'm like, okay, do you really want this thing?
to work on.
Exactly. So inconsistencies, no for me. If you give me a vibe, let's stick to it. If you're taking it away, take it away and don't bring it back.
But there are sometimes that the vibe might go off a little bit based on
Why
the
will it
mood or
go
the
off?
situation you're in.
If someone is in a bad mood, yeah, as a partner, you get to like talk to them and you know that okay, this is why this person is doing this. But if they are doing it for like no reason at all, they're just doing it.
So for the fun of it.
Yeah, or like they just tell you that's who I am. That's who I am. I can't help it. Like for real. So yeah, I don't like inconsistent guys.
One thing I'm lucky with, I'm not consistent, so
I'm happy for you. Any girl that has you will be blessed.
okay.
Yeah, let's agree to disagree.
Amen.
Okay, so excessive jealousy or possessiveness.
Yes. That
Why?
one. I think the last relationship I had,
This body is what you came for. It's with the way you like. Come get it. Come get it. Yeah. Baby, come get it. Right now, come get it. Believe me, I know what you came for. This stage is barely